In a sleek, minimalist apartment, Valora Street James moves with quiet efficiency. The hushed ambiance of the space is rarely disturbed, reflecting its expensive and austere nature. Valora packs a single, small suitcase, her movements deliberate and precise, devoid of any dramatic flair. The soft click of the suitcase latches is the only sound breaking the silence, emphasizing her meticulous actions. She glances around the vast empty space, a faint, unreadable expression on her composed face. With a final, decisive gesture, Valora places a key on the polished marble counter, a silent farewell. Cassian Rourke, sharp and intense, sits at a massive desk, surrounded by glowing screens displaying complex financial data. He slams the phone down, a vein throbbing in his temple. His frustration, a raw contrast to the quiet office. His hands rise to rub his temples, a silent acknowledgement of the overwhelming emotional burden he carries. The meticulously ordered surroundings belie the storm of emotions raging within Cassian, his composure barely holding. The reception area, sleek and futuristic, gleams under soft ambient light, reflecting off polished surfaces. A perfectly groomed receptionist, serene and polite, sits behind a minimalist desk, a picture of calm efficiency. Cassian enters the tranquil space, his posture rigid, a desperate glint in his eyes betraying his inner turmoil. He approaches the desk, each step a testament to his resolve, his gaze fixed on the receptionist. The receptionist offers a gentle, inquiring smile, her composure unwavering. Cassian states, "I have an appointment." Cassian Rourke, his voice a strained whisper against the clinic's hushed elegance. In a sparsely furnished clinic room, Cassian sits, his posture tense as he faces Dr. Alara Vance. Dr. Vance, in a pristine white lab coat, holds a tablet, its screen glowing faintly. As she begins her explanation, her gaze, steady and professional, meets Cassian's as she details the memory suppression therapy. She emphasizes the therapy's experimental nature, her words carrying the weight of its unknown outcome. The stark reality of the cost is laid bare, a heavy burden in the quiet room. Cassian listens intently, his jaw set, a silent battle raging behind his eyes. A pen hovers, trembling slightly, above a stark legal document, its title, Memory Suppression Therapy Agreement, ominously clear. The intricate terms, detailing potential risks and irreversible changes, blur at the edges, a testament to the weight of the decision. Cassian's hand, steady and resolute, descends, a silent declaration of his choice. The pen meets paper, and the amplified scratch of its tip fills the oppressive silence, sealing his fate. Each stroke of the pen carves away a piece of his past, a memory erased, a new future forged in ink. The signature is complete, a final, irreversible act, leaving behind a stark contract and an unspoken void. A kaleidoscope of swirling lights and dissolving photographs flashes, hinting at memories in a dreamlike, ethereal dance. Fragmented faces appear and vanish, as if painted on smoke, each detail fading into the soft, glowing mist. The process unfolds as a gentle erasure, memories dissolving into an almost weightless, shimmering haze. Cassian's face, serene and almost blank, emerges briefly, a canvas cleared of its past, then recedes into the light. Morning light filters through blinds, painting Cassian's apartment in soft, vacant hues. Cassian awakens, his eyes opening to a practiced routine, devoid of emotional resonance. He moves with robotic precision, pouring coffee, the rustle of a newspaper, a rhythmic, empty sound. His movements are measured, a calm, focused exercise in unburdened existence. Yet, a strange, profound lack of inspiration hangs over him, a silent void. The grand art gallery hums with soft murmurs and the smooth notes of a jazz quartet, a symphony of sophistication. Opulent, contemporary artworks gleam under carefully directed spotlights, casting an ethereal glow on the scene. Cassian moves through the sophisticated patrons, a figure of detached confidence, a shadow among the glittering crowd. He pauses before a gleaming sculpture, his eyes assessing it with a critical, knowing gaze, a silent judge of beauty. Completely at ease, Cassian embodies tranquil success, a master of his domain, poised and serene amidst the art. Valora, stunning in a black silk dress, stands with elegant posture, her presence commanding attention without seeking it. She engages in a quiet conversation with the distinguished curator, their words a soft murmur in the hushed gallery. Her laughter, a gentle ripple, fills the air as she gestures gracefully towards a painting. Her hand, a delicate extension of her poise, directs attention to the artwork, captivating all who observe. Amidst the clinking glasses and mingling guests, my gaze drifts across the lively room, searching. Then, my eyes land on Valora, and the world seems to slow, the vibrant chaos fading into a distant hum. An almost imperceptible tremor runs through me, a shiver of recognition or anticipation. My breath catches, a silent gasp in the sudden hush of the moment. I freeze, an undeniable magnetic pull drawing my attention solely to her. In the soft glow of an art gallery, Cassian's world narrows dramatically, a sudden, unfamiliar tightness gripping his chest. The vibrant art, clinking glasses, and murmuring patrons blur into an indistinct background. His usually incisive business instincts are now fixated, consumed by an inexplicable sensation. He struggles to rationalize this powerful feeling, attempting to dismiss it as a mere fleeting distraction. Yet, the sensation deepens, a resonant hum vibrating persistently within his very being. An unseen magnetic force pulls at him, an irresistible and profound draw he cannot escape. The art gallery hums with conversation and clinking glasses, a vibrant backdrop to an unspoken drama. Cassian moves through the mingling crowd, drawn by an invisible thread, his steps both hesitant and determined. His eyes, locked on Valora, betray the charged, heavy tension in the air around him. Each step brings him closer to her, an almost involuntary act of fate. The art gallery hums with hushed conversations, bathed in soft, inviting light. Cassian approaches Valora from behind, a silent presence in the elegant space. The curator, sensing the charged atmosphere, offers a polite nod and discreetly withdraws. Valora turns, her gaze locking with Cassian's, a flicker of unreadable emotion crossing her features. She quickly composes herself, her expression settling into serene composure, masking her inner turmoil. Cassian feels a powerful jolt, a silent, profound recognition resonating between them. In the vibrant art gallery, Cassian takes a deep breath, the air thick with the murmur of conversations. His brow furrowed, a genuine confusion is etched on his face as he searches her eyes, seeking an answer that eludes him. He is searching for a memory that isn't there, a blank space where recognition should be. His voice, tinged with uncertainty, breaks the silence as he asks, "Have we met?" In the opulent art gallery, Valora's gaze pierces Cassian, a silent accusation hanging in the air. A faint, knowing smile plays on Valora's lips, a subtle curve that speaks volumes of hidden truths. Her eyes, deep pools of understanding, hold a secret knowledge that eludes Cassian. Valora's steady stare conveys a profound certainty, leaving Cassian exposed and vulnerable. The heavy silence stretches between them, thick with unspoken revelations and tension. Valora savors the moment, letting the quiet amplify the weight of her unspoken judgment. In a quick flashback, a notification flashes on Valora's phone, momentarily illuminating her unreadable face. The stark text, "Memory suppression procedure, client notification," seizes her attention. The message details Cassian's upcoming treatment, a chilling revelation. It confirms the clinic's cold requirement to inform previous partners, a cruel formality. Valora's expression remains stoic, a mask of indifference concealing a storm within. With a swift, almost dismissive swipe, she banishes the message, but not its lingering shadow. In the opulent art gallery, the air is alive with the soft murmur of conversations and the delicate clinking of glasses. Valora stands, an elegant figure, her presence commanding attention amidst the art and the social hum. Her gaze, unwavering and intensely focused, locks with Cassian's across the crowded room. Her expression is a mask of perfect composure, an impenetrable facade revealing absolutely nothing of her inner thoughts. With quiet finality, Valora's lips barely move as she utters a single decisive word, "No." In the evening glow of the art gallery, Cassian stands before a vibrant canvas, a deep frown etched across his brow. He shakes his head slowly, a subtle movement that conveys genuine bewilderment. His gaze fixed on the artwork, a profound sense of confusion washes over him as he struggles to reconcile the powerful emotions the art evokes. He mutters, "That's strange," a whisper of disbelief escaping his lips into the quiet gallery. The vibrant strokes of the painting seem to mock his attempts to understand, deepening his internal conflict. In the opulent art gallery, Valora observes him with a slight tilt of her head, an eyebrow subtly raised. Her steady gaze, unwavering and piercing, takes in his every uncomfortable shift. A clinical detachment seems to mask her true feelings, assessing him with cool precision. Yet, a flicker of warmth, A hidden tenderness dances deep within her eyes, betraying a profound emotion. She holds his gaze, a silent question hanging between them, thick with unspoken meaning. Then, her voice soft but firm, she asks, "Why?" In the art gallery, soft, ambient light bathes Cassian's face, highlighting a profound sense of familiarity. His hand gestures vaguely in the air, a silent plea to grasp a fleeting memory. An inexplicable connection resonates deep within his blank memory, a silent echo of the past. He struggles to articulate the feeling, a yearning, a longing for something just out of reach. A deep sigh escapes his lips as he tries to find words for the overwhelming emotion. He utters, "I feel like I know you," a desperate whisper in the quiet gallery. In the art gallery, Valora's expression softens, a genuine warmth now entering her eyes, a stark contrast to her previous demeanor. She steps slightly closer to Cassian, an unspoken intimacy forming between them. Her voice drops to a gentle whisper, a hushed secret shared only with him. "Sometimes familiarity isn't memory," Valora confides, her words hanging in the air, a profound truth. Her words resonate with Cassian's inexplicable feelings, hinting at a deeper, unspoken connection. Valora, a vision in black silk, gracefully pivots, her dress a dark, elegant silhouette against the vibrant art. Cassian watches her, mesmerized, his gaze fixed on her retreating form. Her figure, a fleeting shadow, disappears into the swirling crowd, leaving him alone. A profound sense of unease settles over Cassian, a chilling void in the bustling gallery. He stands, a solitary figure amidst the art, the vibrant colors now a blur around him. The absence of Valora leaves an echoing silence in his mind, a haunting emptiness. Cassian's face, etched with confusion and fascination, reveals a nascent sense of loss. His usually ordered, disciplined life is now unsettled by an inexplicable enigma. The calm he had carefully cultivated is subtly, irrevocably fracturing. His eyes, wide and searching, betray a desperate hunger for answers. The evening light casts long shadows, mirroring the growing turmoil within him. In his minimalist apartment, Cassian sits, his gaze fixed on a blank wall, a quiet agitation replacing his usual calm. He picks up a book, attempting to lose himself in its pages, but his eyes drift, unfocused. His fingers tap restlessly on the table, a stark contrast to his normally composed demeanor. Valora's face, her voice, a haunting echo in his mind, drawing him away from his tasks. The memory of her, an inexplicable familiarity, pulls at his thoughts, disrupting his focus. The oppressive silence of his apartment amplifies his internal turmoil, a stark prison of his own making. A kaleidoscope of fragmented images flickers, almost spectral, across the darkness. Valora's face, radiant and fleeting, appears, her joyful laugh echoing in silence. Her hand, intertwined with Cassian's, then vanishes, a ghost of connection. A vibrant sunset explodes across the screen, brilliant for an instant, then swallowed by encroaching night. These are not memories, but impressions, like echoes of emotions, hauntingly vivid. Cassian feels a profound, undefined longing stir within him, a silent ache for what was lost. In his office, Cassian sits, eyes fixed on a video conference, colleagues' muffled voices a distant hum. He sees their mouths moving, but the words are lost, his mind elsewhere. His thoughts replay the auction, a fleeting glimpse of Valora, her enigmatic presence. He tries to piece together the puzzle she presents, her image consuming his thoughts. His usual laser-like focus is absent, replaced by a deep and consuming distraction. Valora sips tea, her gaze lost in the shimmering tapestry of city lights spread before her. A small, knowing smile graces her lips, hinting at a quiet contentment that belies a subtle melancholy in her eyes. She reaches for a framed photo, its secret image hidden from view, and cradles it gently. For a brief, poignant moment, she holds the frame, lost in thought, before carefully setting it back down. The city lights twinkle, reflecting the quiet dance of emotions on Valora's face. Cassian navigates through the city night, neon lights blurring into vibrant streaks on the wet asphalt. He reaches for the radio dial, a desperate attempt to fill the void. A blast of upbeat pop music briefly shatters the quiet, then is abruptly silenced, leaving a deafening void. His brow furrows, a storm of questions swirling behind his eyes. He searches for an elusive familiarity, a feeling just beyond his grasp. A profound sense of emptiness settles upon him, as if a vital piece of his life has vanished. In the brightly lit clinic, Cassian's urgent presence casts a noticeable shadow, his composure visibly cracking. He approaches the counter, a silent alarm ringing in his eyes as he confronts the kind-eyed receptionist. His voice, usually steady, now carries a tremor of desperation. "I need to speak with Dr. Vance. It's urgent." The receptionist, sensing a profound shift, a crack in his stoic facade, looks up at him with concern. Her gentle voice inquires, "Is everything all right, sir?" as she perceives the depth of his distress. In the sterile clinic, Cassian leans forward, his knuckles white against the desk, his frustration a palpable force. Dr. Vance sits opposite him, her gaze unwavering, an unreadable mask on her composed face. Cassian recounts his encounter. "She knew me, doctor. There was something in her eyes, a familiarity I can't explain." Dr. Vance calmly explains. "Memory suppression is a complex process. Subconscious mind often retains fragments, echoes." A quiet, burning frustration ignites within Cassian as he refutes. "Echoes? It felt like more than an echo. It felt like recognition. Like she was looking straight through to who I used to be," Cassian insists, his voice intense. In his dimly lit apartment, Cassian sits at a cluttered table, surrounded by the ghosts of forgotten moments. He pulls out several old photo albums, their worn covers hinting at countless memories. With a heavy heart, he flips through the pages, each turn revealing only empty slots and blank white pages. Every single photo of Valora has been meticulously removed, leaving behind a stark, aching void. Cassian stares at the emptiness, a profound sense of regret slowly surfacing in his eyes. The absence of her image on the page is a tangible ache, more painful than any specific memory could ever have been. Cassian walks through the sun-drenched park, his eyes scanning the carefree groups around him. Couples stroll hand in hand, their laughter a light, mocking melody in the vibrant air. Families picnic on checkered blankets, children's joyful voices echoing, a stark contrast to his inner silence. A profound sense of isolation settles over Cassian, a void that feels deeper than ever before. The memory suppression, meant to erase the emptiness, has only amplified his aching solitude. A child's distant laughter pierces the quiet, stirring a fleeting, unidentifiable happiness, a memory just beyond his grasp. Valora, poised before a vast canvas, paints with a fierce, fluid grace, each stroke a surge of raw emotion. Her painting explodes with abstract colors and shapes, intertwined forms hinting at both profound connection and painful rupture. The canvas pulses with a vibrant, unsettling energy, a silent scream of intertwined fates and fractured bonds. Stepping back, brush still clutched, Valora's gaze is a profound study of her creation, lost in its emotional depths. Cassian hunches over his desk, his face bathed in the cold, frantic glow of multiple computer screens. A mosaic of scientific articles on memory and subconscious, alongside philosophical texts, flashes across his monitors. His fingers fly across the keyboard, a blur of desperate motion, scrolling and clicking with frenetic energy. He is visibly desperate, searching for answers, an explanation for the profound emotional stirrings within him. Amidst the vibrant chatter and clinking glasses of a luxury restaurant, Cassian sits alone, a stark silhouette of solitude. Impeccably dressed, he picks at his exquisite food, his eyes lost in a distant, private world. The once enjoyable meal now holds no taste, a profound loneliness settling over him like a shroud. A new, chilling sensation of isolation, a haunting echo of the recent procedure, consumes his being. In Valora's dimly lit apartment, the only glow emanates from her phone, illuminating a text message. Her eyes scan the words, a friend's casual observation about Cassian's unusual conduct at the auction. A faint, bittersweet smile plays on Valora's lips, a ghost of an emotion, as she processes the news. Without a response, she places the phone back on her bedside table, the silence deepening around her. In his dimly lit apartment, Cassian sits cross-legged, a figure of intense concentration, attempting to meditate. His brow furrows deeply, a testament to the battle raging within his mind. A flicker of frustration crosses his face, betraying the turmoil beneath his calm exterior. Behind his closed eyelids, Valora's image flashes, an unwelcome phantom haunting his thoughts. Cassian's hands clench into tight fists, the muscles in his forearms tightening with suppressed rage. The inability to control his own mind, a mind he paid to manipulate, clearly infuriates him, a silent scream of powerlessness. Amidst the vibrant chaos of a bustling city street, Cassian moves, a lone figure in a sea of faces. His eyes, sharp and restless, dart from person to person, an unconscious search for Valora. The crowd surges around him, a relentless river of humanity, yet his focus remains elsewhere. He bumps into a stranger, offering a fleeting, absent apology, his mind still lost in his desperate quest. His gaze continues to sweep the throng, a silent, yearning prayer in his searching eye. In the clinic waiting room, Cassian sits amidst a sterile silence, the air thick with unspoken anxieties. Faces around him tell stories, some etched with fragile hope, others burdened by heavy resignation. He wonders if they too seek the same recognition without memory, a silent, shared burden. A strange sense of kinship settles over Cassian, a silent acknowledgement of their intertwined struggles. Each glance exchanged is a wordless conversation, a testament to their shared, unspoken plights. The sterile environment hums with a quiet tension, amplifying the weight of their collective anticipation. Dr. Vance, her kind eyes serious, gestures at a brain scan glowing on a large monitor, bright with active areas. Cassian, his face etched with a haunted look, leans forward, his gaze fixed intently on the pulsing screen. A glimmer of understanding flickers in his eyes, swiftly overtaken by a wave of profound dread. Dr. Vance reveals, while your explicit memories may be suppressed, the emotional imprints can remain. Cassian stands before an ornate mirror, his impeccable reflection staring back, a portrait of success and power. His tailored suit and sharp jawline speak of undeniable achievement, yet a deep-seated melancholy clouds his eyes, a haunting absence he cannot articulate. His hand rises slowly, pressing against his chest, a desperate search for a phantom ache. He yearns for a connection now irrevocably lost, reflected in the silent depths of his gaze. Bathed in warm sunlight, Valora sits at an outdoor table, lost in the pages of a book, her face a picture of serene peace. A small, genuine smile graces her lips as she sips her coffee, a moment of quiet amusement flickering across her features. Her eyes, alive with contentment, reflect the joy of a truly captivating story, a stark contrast to any past turmoil. She has found a deep, unwavering calm, a quiet peace that settles around her like the golden afternoon light. The once bustling office now feels eerily heavy, its sterile air thick with unspoken tension. Cassian, phone pressed to his ear, struggles to maintain his professional facade. His response is slow and punctuated by long, anxious pauses. Across the open office, worried glances dart his way, their hushed conversations a testament to a shared, unsettling concern. His meticulously constructed empire, built on ruthless efficiency, now shows signs of fracturing from within. The weight of unseen burdens presses down, threatening to crumble the very foundation of his world. In his apartment, Cassian stands by a floor-to-ceiling window, a glass of whiskey clutched in his hand. The city skyline stretches out before him, a glittering tapestry of lights, vibrant and full of life. But their brilliance seems to mock his profound loneliness, a stark contrast to his inner turmoil. His face, etched with solitude, reflects the city's glow, revealing a man burdened by an irreversible choice. The whiskey swirls in his glass, a dark companion to the emptiness that fills his spacious, silent apartment. He gazes out, lost in thought, the weight of his decision to erase everything pressing down upon him. In the soft glow of her warm apartment, Valora moves among a vibrant collection of potted plants, a small watering can in hand. The air is thick with the scent of earth and life, a testament to her green thumb. She hums a gentle, melodic tune, a sound of peaceful happiness filling the art-filled space. Each plant receives her tender care, reflecting her serene and content spirit. Sunlight streams into the grand museum entrance, illuminating the polished marble as I wander aimlessly, seeking solace in art. My footsteps echo softly on the cold floor, a solitary rhythm in the quiet contemplation of masterpieces. I pause before a large canvas. A couple's blurred faces convey a tender embrace, a silent testament to intimacy. A sharp pang of yearning pierces me, a ghost of a connection I can't grasp, a memory just out of reach. In his dimly lit apartment, Cassian's face is illuminated by the harsh glow of his laptop screen. His fingers hover over the keyboard, then type Valora Street James's into the search bar, a name heavy with unspoken meaning. The screen fills with her image, a beautiful stranger, in articles detailing her art, philanthropy, and public life. He scrolls through countless images, her face a haunting presence in various poses, each one a silent story. A complex wave of admiration and sorrow washes over Cassian, his gaze fixed on the luminous screen. Sunlight streams into Valora's vibrant art studio, illuminating canvases and scattered paintbrushes, a testament to her creative spirit. Valora, brush in hand, holds a phone to her ear, a confident smile playing on her lips, her passion radiating through the air. She gestures animatedly, her voice filled with excitement. "Yes, absolutely. I'm thrilled about the upcoming exhibition. The new series is truly speaking to me, and I believe it will resonate deeply with the audience," she declares, eyes sparkling. Her gaze sweeps across the studio, envisioning the layout. "This is a big one, and I'm ready for it." In his dimly lit apartment, Cassian sits at a cluttered desk, a journal open before him, pen in hand. His brow is deeply furrowed in concentration, yet his eyes hold a distant, unfocused gaze. Lost in thought, he struggles to write, grappling with the profound, unnamed pain and yearning that words cannot capture. The deep yearning for something never truly lost, only tragically forgotten, churns within him. With a sharp exhale of frustration, he hurls the pen onto the desk, its clatter echoing in the quiet room. Valora ambles along a serene beach, the ocean's gentle waves caressing her bare feet as she walks. She pauses, her movements fluid and unhurried, to collect seashells from the pristine sand. The immense expanse of the sea stretches before her, reflecting a profound depth of understanding. A sense of acceptance radiates from Valora as she gazes at the boundless horizon, at peace with the world. In his office, Cassian sits at his desk, his gaze fixed on a framed photograph. The image reveals a younger Cassian, his face alight with a genuine, unburdened smile. He studies the photograph intently, a flicker of recognition in his eyes, not for the joy it captures, but for the profound absence of that feeling in his present. A heavy silence fills the room, mirroring the void within him. In a sterile clinic, Cassian leans forward, hands clasped, hope flickering in his eyes as he poses a desperate question. Can the procedure be reversed? Dr. Vance, calm and collected, maintains unwavering eye contact, a silent harbinger of crushing news. The doctor's words fall like stones. "I'm afraid not. The changes to your neural pathways are permanent." As Dr. Vance continues, "It's an irreversible process." The hope in Cassian's eyes extinguishes, replaced by profound despair. The sterile white walls of the consultation room now feel like a cold, inescapable cage, mirroring Cassian's shattered dreams. The air, thick with unspoken tension, now carries the heavy weight of a future irrevocably altered. In the soft glow of her apartment, Valora stands before a mirror, her gaze fixed on the woman staring back. She sees a survivor, a testament to countless trials endured and wounds healed. Her eyes reflect a profound journey, a quiet strength forged in the fires of experience. A gentle, serene smile blossoms on her lips, a silent declaration of hard-won peace. Her unwavering spirit shines through, a beacon of resilience in the quiet reflection. In the oppressive darkness of his apartment, Cassian sits, illuminated only by the cold glow of his phone screen. His thumb scrolls relentlessly, a desperate dance across old news articles, seeking a phantom reflection of his past. Each swipe is a silent plea, a frantic search for any mention of Valora, any echo of their shared history. But the screen remains a cruel blank, a void of forgotten memories, offering no solace, no clues. Under the bright sun, a bustling city street hums with life, its vibrant energy a stark contrast to Cassian's inner turmoil. His gaze falls upon a couple, their hands intertwined, their laughter echoing a carefree joy that stings Cassian. A sharp pang of envy pierces him, a profound yearning for a connection so simple, so unburdened, yet so out of reach. In that moment, Cassian grasped the true, crushing cost of his solution, a heavy realization settling upon his soul. In her sunlit art studio, Valora's brow is furrowed with intense concentration. Her hand moves with meticulous precision, applying the final, delicate brushstrokes to a canvas. The painting is a vibrant explosion of abstract colors, a riotous testament to her inner world. Each stroke on the canvas reveals a deeply emotional and complex landscape. The artwork pulsates with life, a vivid window into Valora's profound artistic soul. In the hushed apartment, a single lamp casts a soft, intimate glow, illuminating the grand piano. Cassian sits, his fingers poised over the keys, a profound sadness etched on his face. His fingers begin to dance across the ivory, each note a melancholic whisper filling the still air. The melody unfolds, brimming with unspoken longing and a deep, aching sadness. He plays with an intense, almost trance-like focus, as if compelled by an ancient, forgotten memory. The tune, unfamiliar yet irresistible, flows from him, a haunting echo of a past he cannot consciously recall. Cassian sits alone on a park bench, a solitary figure amidst the vibrant tapestry of the bustling park. Children's laughter rings out, a joyful melody that seems to pass through him unheard. Couples stroll hand in hand, their warmth and connection a stark contrast to Cassian's profound isolation. Dogs chase frisbees with boundless energy, their carefree spirit an alien concept to his detached gaze. He observes the world with the profound detachment of a ghost, unseen and untouchable in his own existence. Cassian is an alien, watching a world he does not belong to, an invisible observer in a vibrant, living painting. The gallery buzzes with soft murmurs and clinking glasses, a symphony of success for Valora's vibrant exhibition. Valora, radiant and beaming, stands proudly beside her artworks, the culmination of her artistic soul. A diverse crowd of admirers, critics, and friends encircles her, captivated by the vivid expressions of her creativity. Amidst the celebratory hum, Valora radiates confidence and deep artistic fulfillment, truly in her element. In his dimly lit apartment, Cassian stares at a blank wall, a canvas for his haunting memories. Valora's face materializes on the wall, her features shifting like a phantom, sculpted from his yearning memory. His hand rises, fingers trembling as they trace the ethereal outline of her imagined face. A desperate, silent plea. He reaches for a forgotten feeling, a tangible connection to the ghost of her touch, forever just beyond his grasp. In his opulent office, Cassian sits at a grand mahogany desk, the air thick with unspoken intent. His fingers fly across the keyboard, executing a massive wire transfer, a silent offering to a memory research foundation. The transaction is cloaked in anonymity, a secret act of penance for forgotten transgressions. A flicker of purpose ignites in his eyes, a desperate attempt to atone for what he so carelessly erased. Valora stands on the precipice of a towering skyscraper, the city lights shimmering like scattered diamonds below. She draws a deep, cleansing breath, the cool night air embracing her. A profound sense of peace washes over her, a quiet acceptance of her journey. Her silhouette against the luminous city speaks volumes of her unwavering resilience. She is a living testament to resilience, standing tall amidst the urban expanse. In his dimly lit apartment, Cassian is captivated by the television screen, the glow illuminating his focused face. Intricate diagrams of the human brain flash across the screen, a scientific tapestry of memory unfolding before him. A profound humility washes over Cassian as he grapples with the vast complexities of memory, a silent battle within. He watches, utterly engrossed, contemplating the very thing he once dared to outsmart. Sunlight streams into Valora's apartment, illuminating a vase of fresh flowers, a beacon of new beginnings. Valora picks up a small card, her fingers tracing the elegant script, a delicate touch full of anticipation. A soft, genuine smile blooms on her face, reflecting a newfound lightness that shines from within. Her spirit radiates, embracing new connections and possibilities with open arms and a joyful heart. In his small, cluttered apartment, Cassian sits at a wooden desk, his haunted eyes reflecting the soft glow of a lamp. A quill scratches across parchment, the sound echoing the weight of his unspoken words. He writes not to Valora, but to a past self, detailing the true cost of forgetting. His words speak of indelible marks and connections that linger, an unseen burden. The letter, a stark warning, remains unsent, a testament to a message that can never be delivered. The morning sun casts long, eerie shadows as Cassian, in athletic gear, jogs with determined intensity, pushing through the path. Sweat glistens on his forehead and temples, a testament to his relentless effort. Despite the physical exertion, his eyes hold a distant, troubled gaze, lost in thought. Each powerful stride is an attempt to outrun an invisible, crushing weight that clings to him. Yet, Valora's echoes persist, clinging to his thoughts, an inescapable mental burden. He pushes his body harder, a desperate fight against the haunting memories that refuse to fade. Sunlight streams into Valora's art studio, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air like tiny, ethereal spirits. Valora, with intense focus, meticulously works on a new sculpture, her hands moving with purpose and precision. The abstract piece, a symphony of sharp angles and flowing lines, embodies both immense strength and intricate interconnectedness. Each curve and plane of her artwork whispers a story, a profound testament to her personal journey and artistic growth. In his dimly lit apartment, Cassian holds an old, faded photograph, its light the only glow in the room. He found it tucked away in a forgotten book, a blurry image of him and Valora, mid-laugh. He studies the photograph, a strange warmth spreading through him despite no memory of the moment captured. The faint image of their laughter, a silent echo from a past he cannot recall. In the sterile clinic room, Cassian leans forward, his gaze earnest, seeking a truth beyond medical answers. His quiet intensity fills the space as he asks, "Tell me, doctor, what is love beyond memory?" He continues, "What is connection when the past is a blank canvas?" Dr. Vance replies, "Perhaps it's a tapestry woven in the present, Cassian, a constant, conscious choice." Valora stands on the sandy beach, her silhouette stark against the fiery canvas of the setting sun. Her gaze, filled with an unspoken depth, is fixed on the horizon where the sun dips below the shimmering waves. The sky above explodes in a riot of orange, pink, and purple, mirroring the vibrant tapestry of her soul. A gentle breeze, a whisper from the sea, delicately rustles through her hair. A moment of profound peace, a deep tranquility washes over her, a calm that settles in her very bones. She embraces her journey, past, present, and the unfolding path ahead, at one with the vast, endless ocean. In his apartment, Cassian sits by the window, the city lights below stretching into an endless, glittering expanse. His gaze is fixed on the dazzling panorama, a silent observer of the bustling world beyond his glass. The intense agitation that once gripped him has now receded, leaving behind a profound stillness. A quiet melancholy settles over his features, a gentle acceptance of the inexplicable nature of his feelings. A new form of wisdom, both serene and profound, seems to emanate from within him, a silent testament to his journey. Valora glides past the art gallery, a place etched in her memory as the start of a new chapter. Her eyes linger on the entrance, a silent acknowledgement of a profound connection. A faint, knowing smile graces her lips, a testament to shared moments and quiet understanding. She continues her path, each step a declaration of freedom and lightheartedness. The weight of the past is lifted, leaving her unburdened and truly free. In his dimly lit apartment, Cassian holds a faded photograph, his fingers gently tracing its worn edges. The image reveals a younger Cassian and Valora, their faces beaming with innocent smiles from a bygone era. He doesn't strive to recall the moment, but rather observes the image, acknowledging its profound, enduring impact. Carefully, he places the cherished photograph on his nightstand, a silent testament to a memory deeper than mere recall. In a sun-dappled city park, Cassian sits on a bench, a book open on his lap, his gaze lost in the distance. A couple strolls past, their faces beaming with a simple joy that lights up the afternoon. Cassian watches them, his expression serene, devoid of envy, a quiet observer of life's tender moments. He finds a profound appreciation for their connection, a hard-won lesson learned from deep absence. In his apartment, Cassian closes his eyes, a profound stillness settling over him. Valora's face remains unseen, yet her presence resonates, a powerful echo within his very being. It is a deep understanding that some bonds transcend memory, etched eternally upon the soul. His eyes slowly open, revealing a newfound, quiet peace that shines from their depths. A serene calm washes over his face, a testament to an unbreakable connection beyond the veil of time.